We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. 0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the new inning set to get underway. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Knight will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Knight is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kids.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winnings.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Kelvin Gutierrez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Knight is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Knight.
The batter, the left fielder, Kevin Knight.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Yeah, let's go, kid.
Comes set,
right
the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Addison.
0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Knight is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Kelvin Gutierrez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
anytime you can put some points on the board. We're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Knight is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So they pick up a. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 pitch on. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Hey,
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously...
So digging in now, Kevin Knight. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch
That's off the plate.
lays off 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ben Ruda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Settling in now, Kevin Knight. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Come on, let him fly.
Here comes the first pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the way this team has been playing, to put that 4 spot up in the top of the first inning, that is a godsend right now. They need this pitcher to go out, execute, throw a donut up so they can get back in and start swinging the bats again.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Here we go. See it, drive it like you
The
can.
2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Donnie Walton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd never want to see the pitching coach make that walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben
The
Ruda.
left fielder.
3 runs already home here.
Ruda.
Left side. Throw goes to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Digging in, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kevin Knight.
Hey, drive that pitch,
From the
huh?
belt,
Here you
the
go.
pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two,
let it rip.
they're going to have to be
Let it rip.
almost perfect.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
And he
strikes.
missed with it. It's 1-2.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out.
Ready once again, Kevin
go.
Knight. He singled his last time
The
up.
left fielder.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one,
Knight.
you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing
your pitch,
can strike
drive it.
and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there.
So here's the Royals DH, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Gutierrez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Knight is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance, Ben Ruda, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive to left. Knight is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Knight.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stamont has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Perez.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Knight will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Bonifacio on third. Seager over at second. White at first, 1 gone. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Fouled off.
Hey, no one better right here. No one
Another
better.
0-2 coming. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 14 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Knight arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4 hours and 19 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Now to the plate, Kevin Knight. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Knight.
One time, right now. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out
These
there.
Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Addison Russell, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Make your pitch. Come down right here.
Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Lots of baseball left.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Fouled away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2.
Ball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Ready now, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Knight is camped under this one. One down. So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked...
Digging in to try it again, Kelvin Gutierrez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At the plate, Kevin Knight, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Kevin Knight.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs all. Leading off the inning, Hunter Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hunter Dozier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Knight is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kevin Knight.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
13-1 is the final.
manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.